Guys, so it's been a few days since my last vlog video, and I took a couple days off just because I was spending a lot of time with my family, something I haven't done in a very long time, and I wanted to just sit down and actually spend time with them and not worry about vlogging and sticking a camera in their face the entire time. I have been a very busy person. I've been running around everywhere all weekend, but I honestly have been having so much fun. We're down to our last 3 days here. I leave Saturday night, I think, which is very bittersweet because obviously I love it here. I want to stay here, but I also want to get home to my husband. I miss my little family up there and I can't wait to see them all again. However, I know I will be back down here in the next few months. It's gonna happen. As you guys saw, I got some clips from Wynwood, which is down near Miami. I had a whole day down there. I went to the casino again, and I spent the weekend at my Tía Katy's house, which was something that I haven't done in a very long time, and I'm so glad that I actually did that. I've been with my grandmother as well, which is very special to me because I don't really get to see her often at all. So I spent at least a couple hours with her the other day, and it was honestly the best thing in the world. Today, however, I am going to be going to lunch with my brother and my father. We're going to Guarapos, which is my favorite Cuban restaurant. I also have to buy some more hair dye because I did go into the pool yesterday, and as you can see, I'm kind of burnt, but I'm lucky though because usually when I get burnt, it turns into a tan pretty quickly. I've already noticed that my face is starting to kind of tan out a little bit, so it's not going to be a burn for very long, which is a good thing because it hurts. My cousin and Titi and I didn't really take into account how bad the sun was yesterday, which is terrible for your skin, especially as a makeup artist and a beauty person. You're supposed to know these kind of things, but I haven't been in the sun in so long. We don't really have sunlight during the winter up in New York, so I was trying to soak up as much of it as humanly possible, and it looks like I got a little sun drunk. I'm gonna pick up some aloe and some ocean potion, which is like the best thing for sunburns. I used to use it all the time when I was in high school when I used to go to the beach because I would get not burnt, but I get tan a lot, and any kind of sun exposure to this extent at least is very dangerous, so I do want to make sure that I at least try to combat some of the damage by making sure that I'm moisturized and hydrated. Even though I'm a little bit of pain right now because of how red I am, at least on my arms. My face not so much, but my arms are definitely hurting. I'm so happy that I've been doing the things that I've been doing and spending time with my friends and being with my family. Like, I've just been having a ball while I've been here, and I honestly believe that I came at the right time because I don't talk about things like this on my channel just because I don't think it's relevant, but I'm somebody who gets depressed when there's nothing to do very easily. And I grew up here in Boynton Beach where there's always something to do no matter what time of day it is. Like, even in the middle of the night you can go somewhere and have fun. To a place like Tupper that has literally nothing to do no matter what time of day it is. I'm trying to angle this so there's no like shadow in my face, but obviously it's not going to be an easy thing to do. So it got to the point where I was literally staying in my room all day, filming all day, which is fine, and I got so much done and I'm happy I did it. But the only interaction I had was with my husband and his friends, and I feel like I was infringing on his relationships with them. And of course I had my best friend Casey and everyone to talk to on the phone, but it's something different when you get to talk to them face to face, you know what I mean? And I feel like I'm that kind of person who needs to have someone there in front of me so I can talk to them instead of just on the phone all the time. I was getting very depressed very quickly when I was up there, so I told myself, if you know what's good for you, self, you're gonna get the fuck out of here for a couple days, and that's exactly what I did. I know it's hard for most people to be like, okay, well, I want to travel to this place for a couple days and not have to worry about money or things like that. I understand that, but even if you just travel across county lines to the nearest hotel and spa and take a week to yourself or a weekend to yourself, I think all adults, when we get so busy, I think we all need to step back and realize that we cannot do everything all the time. We cannot be expected to handle all of these burdens without having at least a little bit of a break to get our head clear. And I feel like I'm one of those people who is always on the go, always doing something, going somewhere with somebody. Like, it's always me going places. And I think it was way overdue that I actually came back home and got myself back into a good state of mind because I was overworking myself a lot back home. And physically, emotionally, mentally, it just gets to you to a point where you feel like even on your days off, you have something you need to be doing, and that's just not a healthy thing, you know what I mean? Just take some time to yourself without any work. Leave the cell phones at home, leave the laptops at home, and just escape all that bullshit for at least a weekend and get yourself cleared out mentally. So I don't know, I feel like this is definitely something that I absolutely needed, and I'm so excited that Nick and I are actually talking about moving back here because as much as I love the Adirondacks and I love how beautiful the scenery is and how quiet and peaceful it is up there, I am at heart a city girl. I'm a Floridian. I'm a South Floridian. That is the plan as of right now, and I know that me and Nick move so much, and you guys are probably like, what the fuck are you doing? Just pick a place and fucking stay there. But the problem is we're both so indecisive, especially in my end. I'm such an indecisive person to the point where I don't feel like I can be happy at any one place. I always have to have like multiple places to be happy in, which sounds really stupid, but that's just the way I am. But the past few days were absolutely amazing because it felt so good to be with my family outside of my brother and my father, obviously, but spend time with my Tio George, my Tia Katy, my Titi, my Carlos, my cousins. I loved it every minute of it, and it made me so happy last night to go shopping with my cousin again because it was so weird that we're so much alike. We have the same tastes in certain things. We both love makeup and fashion, and just being with them made me so happy, like the happiest I felt in a very long time. And but watching them be adults and doing adult things and having girlfriends and boyfriends and driver's license and watching them go to college and be amazing in college and being so incredibly smart and such good people was so warming to me when it comes to how I felt, because I was so proud of them, and I'm still so proud of them, and I will always be proud of them no matter what they decide to do in their lives. And I'm gonna get emotional because those two were just like my baby brothers and sisters, and now I'm watching them be adults, which I never thought I would see, but I'm so proud of them for doing everything they're doing and being so good at what they're doing. And I don't know, I'm just so happy to have them in my life again. I don't ever want to get let go now, ever. So anyways, we're getting ready to go to lunch, so let's go ahead and get on with that. So anyways, this is my favorite place to come eat. It's called Guarapos, and it's a Cuban cuisine. I'm not Cuban, but they make the best fucking food here in the world, right?
If you say so, woman.
The thing about being in Florida is the fact that anytime it gets below like 70 something, people like to turn the AC off because they consider it to be cold, which I don't understand because now it's hot as fuck in here. It's not that bad, it's doable, but I don't get it.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, hold tight.
So guys, this right here is my old high school. This is San Lucius Community High School. Hey guys, so we are currently at Texas Roadhouse waiting for my father and then two family friends to come over. I am enjoying these amazing rolls. I've never had them before, but everyone says they're absolutely amazing, and I have to concur, they are outstanding. We just got finished visiting with my grandmother for the first time, and well, simply the day before yesterday, but it was his first time seeing her in a little while, and it was very emotional. We knew it was going to be, but it was something that I think needed to happen, and it was very much overdue, but we're all good. After this, I'm not exactly sure what we're doing, but I might go over to Liz's house and visit with her father. I haven't seen him in quite a few months. It's been about maybe a year since I've seen him. And I know it's something I've been trying to avoid because of Jeremy, but I think it's time that I finally went over there and saw him and visited with him. And that man was a second father to me, and he always will be. So I want to see him and make sure that he's okay and give him a hug and just be with him while I can. So I don't know. We're gonna order some food and enjoy each other's company, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Sorry. Good. It's evidence for your father and see you speeding. Cálmate, cálmate. Oh. Guys, so my father and I are at dinner right now at Buffalo Wild Wings watching the Miami Heat game. But anyways, I'm not sure exactly what's going on tonight. Tonight is St. Patty's Day, but I'm not Irish, so I couldn't give 5 fucks about this holiday, honestly. and I don't really drink at all, so I have no reason to be celebrating anything since I don't really do anything that you would need to do to celebrate this holiday. But Ray, my brother, and I are supposed to hang out. I think Andy too, I'm not sure. But I am waiting for my wings to get here. I am starving, I haven't eaten all day. So I'm just sitting here waiting for my food, and I will update you guys when I get my food. Got him. I'm 1 deep. That's about as deep as I'm gonna go.
2 deep. And I'm like 6 deep. I thought it. Thought it. Ripping Miami. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
What the hell?
Cheers, mate.
The happy couple. Yes! That was cute.
Don't have something there.
Jesus Christ.